up, Dolphins? What a win in Week 1 versus the LA Chargers, winning 36-34, and a pretty fun back and forth battle with Herbert and Tua. Now, the first drive of the game for the Dolphins, it was looking amazing. They were at the 6-yard line, and then they fumbled the ball, and the Chargers took it all the way. Well, not on that play. They drove down the field for a touchdown, making it 7-0 for LA. Mostert would respond with a rushing TD, tying the game up at 7. In the second, Sanders would get a 23-yard field goal, making it 10-7. Don't mind my cats making noise in the background. Girls, be nice to each other. Chargers would respond with another touchdown, making it 14-10. Craig Kraft would get a touchdown, 17-14 at that point. And then Dicker made a 50-yard field goal, which I believe was his career high, tying the game up at 17. And then with seconds left, the Dolphins try a Hail Mary after that field goal. And the first, no good, time's out, and it's on to the third quarter. But the Chargers get called for pass interference, leading to an untimed field goal, making it 20-17. The Dolphins have the lead heading into the second half. In the third quarter, Herbert would run for a TD, making it 24-20. Tua would throw a deep pass to Hill, 27-24. Kelly would run for a touchdown, 27-31. Miami would get a 45-yard field goal, bring it within 1 point, 30-31. Dicker would make a 25-yard field goal, 34-30, and then Tua leads the game-winning drive. Hill catches the touchdown, 36-34, and the Dolphins win it. Now, in terms of stats for this game, the Dolphins had two turnovers. Well, LA had none. They looked pretty shaky in the beginning drives. It wasn't the only time they fumbled the ball was that turnover. They fumbled the ball actually on the first snap of the game. Luckily, Tua covered that one up. In terms of touchdowns, both teams had 4. The Dolphins had 3 passing, 1 rushing, and the Chargers had 1 passing, 3 rushing. The Dolphins had no yards off of returns. The Chargers had 12. Tua was 28 of 45 for 466 yards, 10.4 yards per throw, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 110.0 QBR. Herbert was 23 of 33, 228 yards, 6.9 yards on average, nice. 1 touchdown, no interceptions, and a 99.1 QBR. Our top rusher was Mostert with 10 attempts, 37 yards, 3.7 yards per carry, 12 yards for the longest carry, and 1 touchdown. Our top receiver, Tyreek Hill, not a surprise there, 11 receptions, 215 yards, 19.5 yards on average, a 47-yard long, and 2 touchdowns. Miami had 3 sacks on the night. The Chargers had none. So they didn't win the turnover battle, but they did win the battle of sacks. And obviously, Hill just balled out tonight. And it was back and forth, but the Dolphins came out on top. They're 1-0. Next game for the Dolphins is in New England against the 0-1 Patriots, who just lost a very close game to the Eagles. I was keeping an eye on that game. At first, the Eagles were just dominating, and then the Patriots just came back. They came pretty close to winning that game. I believe it was a pretty controversial no-catch call that could have won the game for the Patriots in the last couple seconds there. But it's always fun when you play the Patriots. And, Dolphins, they usually beat them. So hopefully that'll hold true next week. Until then, fins up.